I guess. So let's play.
Arthur, I'm hungry, man. Let's go to the restaurant. It's my conquest. Arthur, we fucked up the grass again, dude. Not looking good.
Security? Security?
Woo, yeah, man. You did it. You chose the very first red option in the game. Congratulations. Dumbass, obviously you don't put your little finger through your trousers and wiggle it around like a dick. Okay, that's one possible ending. Yeah.
I mean, it just might not be your day to approach someone, and if you want to turn around and try again tomorrow, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, she won't be there, but maybe someone else, or maybe just stay single forever. Never approach.
Well, what's meant to be is meant to be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's one possible ending.
And instead of spending your money on a game like this, hey, why don't you walk up to a pretty girl in the mall and say, hey, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't, just keep it cool, guys.
What are you doing?
I was sure this one was going to work. I was absolutely certain. It was such a legendary piece of advice, you know? I was sure it would work.
But it didn't.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good to hear. Well, I'm very, very well. Listen, I was just sitting there, saw you, and thought I'd come and say hi.
Hello.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus, you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position.
So I'm Richard.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Ah, Lottie, like Charlotte, yeah?
Yes, it is.
Ah, lovely
Yeah.
to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Hello, are you ready to order?
Yeah, I'll have a slice of the cherry cake, and for the lady, she's going to be eating my dick. Yeah.
What?
Are you
Cherry cake?
for real? You,
You don't-
absolute pervert.
You don't like dicks?
I like dicks, but I definitely don't like
Yeah, I
your
knew
dick.
you liked it.
I really,
Babe,
really
come
don't.
on.
Can you
You
just get
haven't
off?
seen it?
No, I really don't want to see your dick ever.
Not
you
now,
are disgusting.
but somewhere.
Look at your smirk. You're actually just like a slimy
I'm not a
pervert.
smurf.
Can you get off my table?
Yeah, yeah.
Just go.
Why are you screaming?
Shoot.
There's
Shoot.
people. There's people.
Get away, pervert.
These people know
go
me,
on.
chill.
Go on. Off. Off.
This is just horrendous.
Bit of an unusual order, also wrong, yeah?
Yes, very wrong.
So, do you already know what you would like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm going to go for the chocolate cheesecake.
Very nice.
And a lovely cup of tea, please.
Okay, and I'm gonna have the cherry cake, please, and English breakfast tea, but no milk.
Okay.
Thank you.
What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's quite romantic. Or
Yeah.
just a straight espresso.
Sorry.
Mahmoud. What the hell? Call, ignore. Call, ignore. Call.
Lottie, I hate to do this, but I've got something really urgent. So it's lovely to meet you and all that, but I've got to go.
Right.
Bye.
God, how rude. Waitress?
Hey, buddy, what's so urgent?
There is a YouTube convention, my friend, and now is your chance.
Ooh, Who's there exactly?
The vice journalists,
Great.
Betty Jack,
Awesome. Perfect.
Foogie,
He's quite likable.
Tim Sterling,
Fucking prick.
Alfarad, friend without benefits.
I like those guys too.
There is also the Mini Minter.
Nah, he didn't answer my email, so whatever. Anyone else?
Bro Jared,
Let's fucking do this.
Bro, Jared.
Lisa, bring me my special briefcase. Die, you fuckers!
What? What?
This is. So, do you already know what you'd like?
I'm going to be naughty today. I'm
Okay.
going to have a chocolate cheesecake and a lovely cup of tea, please.
Cool. And I will have the cherry cake, and can I have some English breakfast black tea with no milk, and a shot of vodka, please. Thanks. So the daytime vodka shots.
No, not cool.
What would you think if I ordered vodka and was down in it on a date?
On a lunchtime tea date.
Casual, sunny afternoon.
Just not the done thing.
Sorry. Sorry about that, just someone messaging me. Let me put that on silent. I never do that. I never have my phone on when I'm talking to someone.
No, it's understandable.
You know what? It's such a lovely day and you're dressed amazingly. It's all summery, but it's got something to it, like a real interesting style you have.
Thank you.
Very nice.
It's really nice of you to say.
Well, it's true.
So, what do you do? I'd like to know more about Richard.
Make a joke and tell it. What does it mean? What is this shit?
Well, never mind that. Hang on, I just noticed your ring. That's quite interesting. Let me see.
Yeah, it's my grandma's.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you know something? There's this interesting thing that I heard about where they say that whatever finger you wear the ring on says something about your personality.
Okay, so
you wanna hear?
yeah, I do.
All right.
What do you think about me?
Well, the thumb, if you had the ring on that finger, the thumb is all connected to Greek mythology. So the thumb is Poseidon, and he was the only god that didn't live in Mount Olympus. So it's about strength and independence.
Okay.
So that's pretty interesting.
Right.
The second finger is Zeus.
Wow.
So obviously this is like power, decisiveness, leader, all of this stuff. Now, we do your one?
Yeah.
The next one is Dionysus. So it's the god of wine and fun and, you know, all of that
I
stuff.
like that. I really
Yeah.
like that. I
So-
am like a goddess
that you?
of fun. Yeah, I love being so much fun and I love wine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect then. So spot on. The next one, obviously, this is like the ring finger when you get married and stuff. So it's Aphrodite, obviously.
Oh,
So goddess of
love.
love and
Yeah, I like
all of that
that.
nice stuff. And then the final one, Aries, war. So you know these guys that have pinky rings and sometimes they're a
Yeah.
little bit
Yeah,
you know,
fiery.
troublesome, fiery.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's
stubborn
that one.
actually.
So it worked for you then. Pretty
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah, I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, and you asked me my job, right? So, yeah, I'm doing this pharmaceuticals thing, and then I also make YouTube videos as well.
Really?
So, bit of
What YouTube videos.
Yeah, you know, just all different kinds of videos, put them on YouTube, try and get views, advertising and all that stuff.
Wow. Very interesting.
The fuck did this turn out so well?
So this is one of those routines, and if she Googles it, she could find that it's a pickup routine, which is not good. However, having said that, it's quite interesting. You're talking about her jewelry and doing a little cold read, and it's kind of interesting. It basically...
Where you wear the rings on your
Yeah.
fingers.
Do you wear a ring? None? Never?
What does that say about me?
Don't think I learnt that one, actually.
Not on the ball.
You only say it if she has rings. There you go.
Okay.
Otherwise, you need a different routine.
Well, she's going to find out
Palm
because everyone
reading.
Googles it.
Palm reading is what I would do.
What if she knows how to palm read? And you say it wrong? Why can't you just be honest? Why can't guys just be honest? How hard?
Yeah. And what do you do for work?
Oh, well, I don't really need to work, but I do a
Obviously.
spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know,
Yeah.
something interesting I've noticed, I've met some actors and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's, I think
Absolutely.
it's because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions. So they just understand people and emotions. They can read
They
body
do.
language. And
Yeah, and that's what I love. I just love studying people and their nature. And it's a really good way to connect with people on a really deep level that not necessarily you can do in reality.
Yeah, and actors, they think they're kind of extroverts that wouldn't connect with people. But because of this, you can really
You can
get
feel
in
it
there,
and
yeah.
you can get the vibe. It's amazing.
Excellent. It's a
Yeah.
very cool job, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to dip in and out, obviously.
Hey, do you recognise her in the car?
Yes, I do.
I think
Who is
I think
she?
it's that famous Russian model. What's her name? I don't know, but
God,
yeah,
she's beautiful, isn't she?
yeah, not bad.
Wow.
Yeah, modelling's all right, but acting's much more interesting, right?
Yeah, I
So much
I
more
think so.
varied.
It is as well, I think, with
Ah,
modelling.
fuck off.
You just have to
Run
stare.
away.
Yeah,
Acting, you have to feel.
we have to show certain personality and be different characters and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just feel that emotion. Yeah.
So you do your acting. Does that mean you're more interested than usual in, I don't know, like TV shows and stuff? Do you watch
Well,
TV?
oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I like Silicon Valley, actually. That's
that your
like my
favourite?
favourite at the moment. It's basically like really intelligent guys that love technology.
Oh, you like intelligent guys?
I do. I love intelligent guys. I think you're quite intelligent.
Well, I'm not a programmer, but I've got my own kind of
You've got your
business
own
intelligence
little ways,
and street
yeah.
smarts.
Well, I think, you know, I can relate to the intelligent side because I'm quite intelligent. So I need to end up with someone of my standard.
Cool.
So yeah, I just love the way they invent things.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be quite good at that as well. So yeah, that's Silicon Valley's the way. What about you?
Yeah, back
I don't know about like,
I'm
but
not
right
that-
now I'm watching this Handmaid's Tale. Have you heard of that one?
I have heard of it, but I don't really know what it's about.
It's excellent, but it's very dark. It's like this
Right.
alternate future where I have just, hang on, right there. Thank you. What was I saying? Yes, this alternate future where everything's just fucked up. So the birth rate has fallen to close to zero. They just round up all of the women that can still have babies and they make them mate with like the powerful guys. So it's, I don't know, what dystopian alternate future, something
Right.
like that. So it's pretty dark, but it's very well made. And from
Very dark.
an acting point of view, I recommend it. But it's not a
Yeah.
comedy.
No, it wouldn't be a comedy. I mean, you'd have to be sick in the head, wouldn't you, really, if you think that's funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
The talk about how it's cool to meet people like her that are not boring. Tell her your latest videos was a dating advice video for men.
I tell you something, you know what's really cool is that I'm definitely this kind of person, but I think you are too, who's
What?
just not boring, adventurous, spontaneous, but also just relating to people. So like, I'm a stranger, I've come to talk to you, now we're sitting having tea and cake,
Do you know
and
what?
who knows what might happen, right?
I know, that's what's so magical about life. I find that, like, you're walking down the street from a stranger, but then in 2 weeks' time, you bump into them again and you kind of recognise them, and then there's this whole whirlwind of a romance or something like that.
Yeah.
I think it's magical
It's
how
like
it
the
works.
butterfly effect as well, because like if you stay an extra 5 minutes here with me and then something cool happens to you because of that.
Exactly, and then something could happen while
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
here now, something could happen which could change your life again in a different direction.
Probably is, and a better direction, obviously.
Obviously.
The nice thing here is the right option, obviously, but the nice thing here is that you're kind of painting her as not boring, and then all her subsequent behaviour should fit that label if she agrees with it. If she says, yeah, I'm not boring, then everything following that shouldn't be boring.
And it's a compliment.
And it's definitely a compliment.
Ooh.
Good, yeah? Do you have any special diet restrictions, you know?
Well, like sometimes it's gluten intolerant, but
Sometimes only.
yeah,
Partial
like,
gluten intolerance, yeah?
It's like sometimes if I eat too much gluten, then my stomach like becomes a balloon.
Okay,
So I have to monitor what I eat.
all right.
But yeah, I've been on the paleo diet before.
Oh, that's healthy, yeah. Because in paleo times, everyone lived a long time, so it's good.
Exactly.
Makes sense to do that.
And like when you look back, it's literally just vegetables and meat the whole time, mostly meat. So I'm just constantly eating meat, which is delicious. So, yeah.
Listen, I'm feeling something, and I thought it was hunger because, yeah.
Oh,
and so
should
I
we-
ordered.
should we get
no,
something
I
else?
ordered the cake. I thought it was hunger, but actually the feeling is horniness. So I wonder, can you help me? Do you know if there's a good masturbation location around here? Just somewhere good to go.
A masturbation location.
Yeah, just somewhere good, you know, that's nice and private but clean, and maybe with a window where I can see some girls passing or something like that. You know about that?
No.
Well, think of one and then you can come watch me. So I need to knock one out, as they
Come
say.
and watch you.
Yeah, watch me. Be a turn on.
Ugh.
Okay, what's
Can you
that?
go? You're gonna make me sick.
Why would you be sick, darling? Come on. It's normal, natural, masculine behaviour. You're thinking about it?
No, I've got sick in my mouth.
Oh, that is gross, man. Now I'm going to lose my hard on because of you talking about sick. I'm going to go anyway. I think down there I can wank off in the bush. So this is a funny one, Charlotte, isn't it? It's great. So let me try it with you. So I'm feeling horny, obviously, from this shoe stuff and these guys. So do you know a good masturbation location around here? No? Do you want to come and watch?
I mean, I honestly don't know if you really want me to answer that. Genuinely, it's gross.
Yeah, and it is actually a real technique that someone teaches.
Well, I don't know why they teach it. It clearly doesn't work.
Yeah, I agree. That's why it's red. Don't do it. I was reading this article, and have you heard of Marcel Proust, the author?
No, I haven't.
He wrote a book, Swan's Way or something, it's a classic, and
Okay.
it was talking about his life. And he came up with this questionnaire where he asked a bunch of questions, and it was actually really interesting. So, for
Oh, wow.
example, one of the questions was, "What's your idea of perfect happiness?" So I was thinking about it, and yeah, how would you answer that?
Wow, what a question.
Not to put you on the spot, but
I
it should be
know.
easy, right? It's happiness.
My idea of happiness would be on my boat in the middle of the ocean,
Oh wow.
surrounding myself with Chanel handbags.
Not massive waves crashing down, no?
No,
Like
no, no, no.
everything-
Just like a peaceful
Maldives?
like ocean. The Maldives would be fabulous. I actually have a house in the Maldives.
Oh, lovely.
And I'm just out there and I have my Chanel handbags around. And
Because you need them on the boat.
yeah,
That's
and,
good.
but there's just one thing lacking. Like, I would like a man
Yeah?
on the boat with
Should
me.
he be like tanned and sitting in his
Yeah,
bathing suit,
yeah, with his Speedos on.
not with a handbag?
Well, I don't mind.
Oh yeah.
He can have a handbag and then give it to me.
A present. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This was a tricky one because we didn't let you know what the question would be, but obviously this one's pretty good and can lead to a good conversation. And in general, I would say that if you're going to be going on dates, you should ensure that you have a couple of interesting things to talk about, and even having a few interesting questions like this in your back pocket is a good thing to have so that you're not at risk of running out of things to say.
No, and it's a great way to open up a conversation where you can maybe veer off onto something else that you both have interest in.
So, Richard, what's your philosophy on life?
I guess it's pretty simple, but it's taken me a long time to get there. But for me, it's all about finding the things I really enjoy in life and doing more of them, and finding the things that I don't like. I used to be bothered all the time with phone calls, doing annoying stuff, filling in forms and all of that bureaucracy stuff I don't like. So just to arrange my life so that I'm happy with the way it is every day, and just the simple things make me happy.
So it's more harmonised and
Yeah.
balanced as well.
Yeah, and an absence of bad things is more important than having loads of good stuff. You know, if you just get rid of all the things you don't like, then you're left with,
Happiness.
just
It's magical.
the simple kind of happiness that is like contentment every day, so that you don't have depression or stress, that your mood is kind of,
I get that.
you know.
Yeah, I get that. That's magical. It's just how.
मर गई. Help the granny up, ignore it and carry on. Take out your phone, start filming it. Lol. Oh, I really wish. Nah.
Is she alright there? Is she okay? Hi, you okay? Yeah, get her up. Here, someone take her another bag. Yeah? Oh God, poor old lady, yeah?
It might be the heat or something.
Yeah, it is quite hot.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
I guess it's not a heart attack or something, is it? It's just
No, it's not a heart attack.
a funny turn, my granny used to call it. I've
Yeah.
had a funny turn.
It's just
she
a
used
little
to
funny
say.
turn. Exactly. No, I don't think it's anything. Well, I hope not.
Yeah, she'll be okay. Need some water or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, well done for helping the granny and not leaving her there on the floor.
You're so kind.
Yeah, good one, yeah?
So,
laughing
you need to
bit.
send me your YouTube link so
yeah, I can do that.
DMCA you.
You what? You heard about that? No, that's fucked up actually. I had a couple this month. Some wanker used a bit of his music. Copyright strike. And I think it's 3 and then they shut you down, so yeah.
Wow.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah. You okay?
What? It happened when I was picking up a baby. Say it's nothing serious, just a twinge. Tell her that her body's pretty fucked, but it.
It's no biggie, it's just a bit of a twinge, in the back. I think it happened, I did some gym and then I went out feeding the squirrels and I'm like bending forward and stuff and I
Yeah.
was like,
No,
it's
sometimes
just
that can happen.
Yeah, it'll be all right. And if
Yeah.
not, I'm gonna get some stem cells and then it's all set.
It's
It should
amazing.
be all right.
Yeah.
No one likes a moaner.
No, guys with physical ailments, you know.
Well, ones that whine about it. You don't want to be hanging around with someone who's whining all the time.
The other bad thing for my back was I was sitting for a long time because I had Chinese lessons. I'm learning Chinese.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a hard language. I think it's the Dark Souls of languages. So I thought,
It's ridiculously
go.
hard. Could you say some?
我会说一点中文，可是我说的不好。你好漂亮，你好漂亮，你很美，
Brilliant. Fabulous.
你吃了吗？
Oh.
Yeah, etc. Yeah.
What are you saying?
A bunch of different stuff. I said, have you eaten? I said something about how you look. And I said, like, I speak Chinese, but not very well. And yeah, a few basic phrases. I've got a question for you.
Okay.
If you could wake up anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would it be? Whole world.
I'd say Rome. I've never been there, actually, considering I travel the world all the time. And I'd take my chihuahua with me.
Chihuahua?
I've got a little chihuahua, he's called Chucky.
All right, so you want to show Chucky the sights and stuff,
I
yeah?
do.
Or what would he like most, do you think?
The Colosseum.
Yeah? Colosseum more than like a sausage shop or something, yeah?
Well, I'd take him to the ice cream shop. Apparently there's a
ice cream,
delicious ice
brilliant.
cream shop there, so I'd take him there.
Yeah, have a bit, yeah?
Yeah. Just share a little ice cream together. He'll be in my handbag, of course.
That's sweet. Well, you'd have to send me the pictures. I'd like to see Chucky
Yeah.
and Rome, the album. This is a solid question. It's one of the kind of example questions that make for good conversation from my first book. And there are a bunch like that, but yeah, again, like it's travel and it's quite precise. It gets someone to fantasize a little bit about a pleasant subject. So I think it's a solid choice. And you should also have your answer ready in case she asks you back. You like big surprises?
Wow.
Check it out.
Get out.
Sunny today, yeah? Nice one, that's the right option. You avoided a potentially embarrassing situation.
So, are you single?
Yeah, I am actually. Currently single. And you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Do you fancy meeting again?
Oh my god. So just feeding squirrels together.
So let's definitely meet again soon. What could we do together? We could go feed squirrels together?
I'd love to feed
like
the
little
squirrels. Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Or just go for a drink. Yeah, one or the other. Excellent, great. Nice one. The classic squirrel feeding session is always a winner with, the ladies for sure. Right?
But of course, I find this on every occasion. Every night's squirrel feeding night.
Excellent, yeah. I'll just get the check, actually. Thanks. So what's your plans for the coming week? You busy?
Well, I have a spa treatment.
Yeah. Just one?
Yeah, well, tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have them like once a week. I've got to get my nails redone. I've got a shopping trip actually with my mother.
Oh, that's all
So,
nice stuff. Nothing,
Yeah. Oh, I've got a Pilates class as well.
excellent. So
yeah.
nothing strenuous or hazardous? Or...
Well, the Pilates can be quite strenuous.
That's true, actually, yeah. Could be.
Oh, should I?
Oh, no, 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 of course not. No, stop that. I'll get this.
Stop.
My treat.
Thank you.
And I'll put in a nice tip for the guy because he wasn't bad.
It's always good to tip.
Yeah, I always do. Then next time they remember you.
They do.
In my opinion, the man should always pay if it's his invitation.
I agree, and I agree on the other hand as well, actually. If a woman has specifically invited something, you know, it's nice to... I think it's nice either or, you know, if you've invited someone to an event, it's, you know, I think it's your place.
Definitely, because you can't say, come out to this fancy restaurant with
Right.
me. By the way, you're paying.
No, but I don't mind Dutch either.
Which is splitting it.
That's splitting it.
So we should definitely meet again soon. Why don't I give you my phone and just unlock it? And you can just put your number in there and I'll be in touch. Great, that's the right option. Setting up the second date, all good.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, great.
Have to make sure I do it right.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. Great, nice one. You got the best possible ending on this branch of the first level.
Great, congratulations, you've got the best possible outcome.
Super seducer.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation, this is a So do you already
What is the latest or
Sorry about that, just someone. You know what? It's such a lovely. Well, I've got two things. The first is. That's good. Correct option. Yeah, I mean, telling the truth is always fine, right?
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with being honest about what you do. She's going to find out sooner or later.
And what do you do for work?
Oh, well, I don't really need to work, but I do a
Seriously?
spot of acting.
Ah, lovely. You know,
Yeah.
something interesting I've noticed. I've met some actors, and they're always very interesting people because they're empathetic. And that's, I think it's
Absolutely.
because when they're acting, they have to portray all these emotions. So they just understand people and emotions. They can read
They
body
do.
language. And
Yeah, and
No.
Ooh. You know what? I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to get her autograph quickly.
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
back probably. Hang on.
probably.
Yeah.
Right. Starstruck.
Exactly.
Stop!
Listen, I saw you in that place. And I just think you look amazing. I had to come and talk to you.
Thank you.
I didn't know I'd need to run 5 kilometers, but anyway, didn't want to miss the opportunity. Cool, that's the right option. Obviously, if you go to any great difficulty to talk to a woman, it's then strange to be really indirect. So, you know, if you had to cross the road or run through a crowd or run for, I don't know, 20 miles to speak to her.
You've got to make it worth it when you get there.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
My name is Marina.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing today?
Fine, and you?
Tired, but
Why?
what do you think? I've run 5 miles or kilometers or something.
Really?
Yeah. Good cardio.
Good cardio, good training.
It's a long way.
Yeah, but that's nice. It's a nice place here for running.
Yeah. I know you from somewhere. I've
Yeah?
seen you. I think I saw you on Crime Watch or America's Most Wanted or something like that. Yeah, that was you, right?
Of course, that was
Oh
me.
no! I know. It was that fails videos.
Also, that was me.
Yeah. Knew I'd seen you somewhere. Yeah, you have that memorable look. This is a nice one because, you know, she expects that you're going to say that you recognise her from all her fancy modelling campaigns, but then you're turning it into a little bit of a playful joke, and it's a way to get the laugh quite early, which is always a great thing to do in the early stages.
Always, if you can make a woman laugh, it's the best thing you can do, in my opinion.
But not in the bedroom.
No, that's a no-no.
Marina, I've got an intuition about you immediately. Do you want to
Tell
hear
me.
it? I think that you're very tough and independent, and so it's hard for people to get to know you.
Probably,
right?
yes.
Yeah, but that with people that you're close to, your good friends, family, you're actually very warm and open and kind.
Yep, you're
that right?
right. Yes, good intuition.
I can just feel it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hard.
So I've got good intuition, but I have a question.
Ask.
Are you a good girl or a bad girl?
Oh, such an interesting question.
Yeah.
So, if I'm bad,
If you're
So
bad,
what?
if you're bad, if you're good to me, that's good. If you're bad to me, that's bad. If you're bad to, if you're naughty, bad, it's good.
and if I'm good,
If you're good to who? To everyone. I don't know, but you're a little bit bad or good, or both.
or both.
Both. Do you like this question?
No, I don't. I'm not even going to warrant a response. To be fair.
I've got a question
Go on.
actually. Are you a good girl or a bad girl? Are you a great girl or a not great girl? Are you a naughty girl or a well-behaved girl?
I'm a girl that's not interested in this conversation anymore, thank you.
And there you have it. What have you been up to today?
Actually, I was in the gym. I just finished my training.
Do you always? So you're a supermodel, so you need to look like this in the gym, or you did it afterwards?
You mean my makeup?
Yeah, all the makeup, the sexy
What's wrong
dress.
with...
And makeup's great, but I just think if you're working out and you've got
I was born like this. No, I'm kidding. I'm just have some other plans after my training.
so you're going somewhere super glamorous now.
Super glamorous. I'm going to have my cold pressed juice now.
Oh my god, what is this?
Cold pressed juice, yummy. So nice, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Can I come with you, please?
Well, okay.
Yay! Yeah, so in general, if you're in an interaction with a woman, you could find that you're saying, can I talk to you? Can I call you Charlotte?
Asking the permission,
Can I do
like
this?
you're
Can I
the
get
child.
you a drink?
Yeah.
And although it's nice to be polite, I think women expect a little bit more decisiveness and, you know, so making an offer, like, why don't I? Or phrasing it differently,
Yeah,
still giving her the
definitely.
chance to say no, but still not, like, asking permission.
Asking permission seems like you're a child at school. It reduces your, I don't know, status or something. I'm not interested. It's a little boyish.
All right, shall we go?
Okay, get in.
Don't mind if I do.
No.
This is nice.
Thank you.
Cool. So, which juice bar were you going to?
I was going to the new one in the center, you know it? I don't remember the name.
I'm not sure, but you know what? There's a place, it's not too far, I think, but it's in a beautiful location. You might even say romantic. It's by the lake. Have you been to that one?
No, I have never been there.
Let me find it on
Do you
the
know
map.
the address? Because I don't know how to go there.
No, but if I put it in, juice bar, lake juice or something like this. Yeah, there it is.
Lake juice.
See? This
Okay.
one. So you just go there and then there and then there.
Really?
So
Not
it's-
far away?
Yeah, it's not far. You want to try it?
Okay, let's try this one.
What?
You know what? I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you outside and inside.
Sorry, what do you mean? Outdoors and indoors?
No, outside like who you are, whatever, all that. And inside, like in your mouth, in your pussy, and deep
Oh, it's so
inside.
dirty. Get out of my car. Get out of my car. Get out of my car. Get out of my
Don't
car.
touch my face.
I'm gonna call for help. Get out.
Fucking touch my
Help!
face. You ruined my makeup, you bitch. Fucking lesbian. Go then. You going or not? Mark my words.
Too much too soon, I think.
Thank goodness.
You know, I go to the gym too, sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, and my favourite thing is after the gym, when all your muscles hurt and you're tired, is a nice massage. Do you like massages?
Yeah, I believe that everyone likes massage.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You know what? I've been told I give very good massages.
Really?
Yeah. I'll just give you a 3-second taste. You ready?
Be careful.
Just a little
Yeah, it's really so relaxing.
bit. Good, yeah?
Yeah, good.
Alright.
I feel now relaxed enough to have a...
Don't be too relaxed, you'll sleep.
Okay, we should drive.
Alright, let's go. So straight here,
Okay, I see.
and then turn right.
There are different ways, obviously, to initiate physical contact, and most guys have a problem kind of bridging that gap between nothing and kissing. And a nice way to do that is like a little massage just for a few seconds, not lingering and becoming creepy and odd, but just a few seconds to give a taste and then take it away. And obviously, a massage is not generally thought of as a sexual thing, so it should be okay.
So where is it?
I think it was here.
Really?
Yeah, it must have shut down. Now they've got this Coca-Cola place over there. Maybe.
Or maybe
know.
you planned this. So how come it's not here anymore?
Marina, look, I'll tell you something about me. I'm very honest. So if I intended to bring you to a place
with no juice bar, and I knew that there was no juice bar there, I would tell you. But honestly, I really thought it was here. Haven't been here for a while, and I guess it shut down. But we could just take a minute and enjoy the beautiful place, yeah? And then maybe go for juice somewhere else.
Well, actually, it's really good place.
I'm glad you like it.
In this moment, only honesty will work, and I think it would be unattractive to be overly apologetic, but being honest obviously is good.
I think honesty is always the best policy.
You know, I used to come here when I was young, feed the ducks, the swans.
And now, when you are not young anymore?
Now I'm too busy, so...
What are you gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Oh my god. Obviously.
Marina, I've got a radical idea.
Radical. Tell me.
Yeah. So get this. Juice bar's not here.
Obviously.
So, we could go to the Coca-Cola place, but no, we don't really want that. We could go and try and find another juice bar, but... I tell you what, I've got a juice machine. I've got oranges, pineapples, maybe I've even got some mangoes. So why don't we go to my place and I'll make us some delicious juice. What do you say?
To your place? For juice?
Just the juice.
Well, okay.
Excellent.
Nice one, this is the right option. Obviously it's very bold, but you've already got some indicators of interest. She does want juice, you got the juice, why not?
Look, there's nothing wrong with being bold and confident. That's nothing to, to stop. It's an attractive quality. Good luck.
You know, one of the things I like most in life is how you can make small decisions and it just changes your life in a completely unexpected but exciting way. Yeah, like today, how we met.
Yeah, I don't know where you're leading to, but I need to tell you. If I'm coming to a house, I'm just coming to have juice.
Juice.
Not sex.
Not sex.
Juice.
Tasty juice.
Anyway, you should remember that I just come out of my kickboxing class.
Oh yeah.
I'm using you for a juice recipe, nothing more than that would be so presumptuous. Oh my god.
You know, I respect that, but here's how it's going to be. I can still compliment you, I can still make some moves, but if you say no, I will respect it. But at least you can enjoy me, flirting with you and trying to.
Or enjoy the power of saying no.
Yeah, if that's what you like, of course, it's your decision.
Okay.
So whenever you're accused of being, sexual, or whenever a woman says, I'm not going to have sex with you, the wrong answer is to, of course, I would never try that. It's a much better position to take, to be honest that you're attracted to her, but also tell her that, of course, she has the right and you'll respect her wishes and not overstep.
Yeah, absolutely. You need to know. She needs to know where you stand in terms of how you feel about her. But I think that putting the ball in her court, keeping her in charge of the situation, that's always good.
And a man shouldn't forget to show at least a little bit of sexuality. He just needs to show that he does have self-control and he's going to respect her.
Absolutely.
You very thirsty? I'm super thirsty. Look, that juice is not going to cold press itself. Let's get out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Suddenly music started. Nice.
Here you go.
Thank you.
This is orange and pineapple.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Had it for the first time in Singapore.
I'm trying it for the first time now.
Oh, cool. Well, tell me what you think.
Really nice, refreshing.
You're good, right?
Yeah, when it's hot outside, it's perfect, I believe.
What's your favorite juice?
Actually, my favorite is tomato juice.
Tomato?
Yeah, it's
Like
good.
Bloody Mary, yeah, with vodka.
And after Bloody Mary, when you have some hangover, it's perfect tomato juice.
Ah, very nice. Cool. You know what's very good? In tropical countries, when they have all the different fruits, you can have dragon fruit, soursop, like all kinds of crazy fruits.
Sounds so nice, tropical countries.
Yeah. Do you like to travel?
Yeah.
Marina, what's something you're really passionate about in life?
You want to know?
Yeah, of course.
To tell you the truth, photography is my passion. It's not just my
Sorry
job,
guys.
it's just...
Be right back. Hold on. Huh?
Where my heart belongs to. I love to tell the story, I like to show my body through the camera, and I love people watching me, and I love people seeing me in magazines and everywhere. I love this attention, and I believe that I can show them the person that I am, and always to tell some story.
And it's always different, right? Because you have different looks and different emotions.
Yeah, and that's perfect. You can always be a different person. One day you are an angel and the next day you're a devil.
Wow. But you never forget who you are for real.
Oh, yes, well, of course. I always remember who am I, but my favorite role is actually the role of devil.
Oh.
Yep.
A lot of the time it's very good to just get someone to talk about something that they enjoy. So that might not be their job, it might not be food, it might not be travel, but every person has something that they're passionate about and that they love to talk about.
And when you're talking about something that you're passionate about, you're often your most attractive, I find. Don't you think?
Definitely, yeah. Expressive and smiling and energetic, yeah.
You said you do some, what was it, Thai boxing? Or...
Now it was kickboxing.
Ah, kickboxing.
You know what is it?
Yeah, that's
What's
the
the
one...
difference between kickboxing and Thai box?
You're testing me. Okay, so Thai boxing is where you can kick, punch, but you can also elbow.
Right.
So it's awful, and knee and all of that stuff.
You want to see real kickboxing in your life?
Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah,
You
I've
want
seen
to
it.
try?
With you?
Yes.
In this dress?
Yes, in this dress.
In these heels?
In these heels.
Sounds great. Yeah, show me something.
Let's start. You ready?
I was born ready.
Let's
Now
start.
I'm even readier.
Let's start.
Okay.
Skoro teach kickbox. Knock her out. Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, let me show you something.
You
You
know
ready?
what to do.
I know loads of stuff. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Wata! Hadouken! Yeah, do you
that?
like that?
What's that? That's not kickboxing.
It's not? Oh, maybe I don't really know then. But what I do know is... Woo! Yeah! Ooh. You lose! Yeah! Look at you now, you stupid fuck, eh? Flawless victory! Ha 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 ha! Woo! So this one, I'm gonna, go out on a limb and say that it's probably a no-no for many reasons.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you there, surprisingly.
Legal, moral,
Yeah, there's a long list of reasons.
religious.
And hence it's red.
Ore baapre.
So, let's learn some techniques.
Let's just try.
You're already ready?
Yeah? Got you.
Not the perfect kickboxing.
That's not perfect. All right, let's try something else. You ready? Watch this one. 3 steps. 1, 2, and then... Cool, the right option in this case, but obviously do not try this at home. I'm highly trained in the arts martial, so I could do this effectively, but the point to mention is that, to bridge that gap between the non-physical to the physical, you've got dancing, you've got massage, you've got just, getting closer, a little play fighting, tiggling, all of this stuff does it. So.
Yeah, I would say watch where you're throwing her, potentially, if you're going to be making this a regular occurrence, but...
Not on a spiked bed or...
Yeah. Maybe
And-
not.
Can you fight? Do you do any?
Yeah, I can do judo, actually.
Amazing.
Watch out.
What up?
This is mad. We only just met.
That's true. But I don't know about you, but to me, everything just feels really right. You know what's cool? It's the daytime, we're not drunk, so we have this real connection. Yeah?
Right.
So this is one of those situations where she could see it as either weird and something that shouldn't happen, or if you paint it as something cool and spontaneous and interesting and different and happening for the right reasons, then she's more likely to see it that way too. But if you kind of let the doubt go too long, then she might just say, this is weird, what are we doing?
Yeah, you need to be confident with your actions, for sure.
Choose for Marina.
Nice one, obviously the perfect choice, best choice in the game. Well done, thank you for helping.
Great, yes. Well, it's absolutely a woman's prerogative. Whatever you choose, as long as it's your decision and you're happy with it, that's great.
This is a direct way to start, and I think in this situation it's pretty cool. Whenever you're approaching a woman in front of her friends or in a public place, she would at least appreciate that you're very confident if you can go up and do it like that versus you know, having a little weaselly way to do it.
Yeah, I think if you can show confidence from the get-go, that always puts you in a better position. What is the latest or earliest time that I can have champagne?
Oh.
I don't know, that's a question.
But if a guy came to sit with you, you wouldn't ask him to buy you champagne.
No, but if he offered me a glass of champagne at 5:30 in the evening, that's
Why
quite
not?
romantic. Or
Yeah.
just a straight espresso.
That's good, correct option, yeah.
Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for watching Super Seducer 2.